If you have purchased the DeLorean 750 from HSN, I think you're discovering the total lack of documentation to be frustrating, or at least it has been for me. So again, it's the 750 DeLorean. The shipping box shows it as a DM600. Google either of those and find a big fat nothing. Go to HSN and their chat bot tool. I don't know. My wife she handles that part, and she told me the only thing that they told her was to Google it because I was frustrated with the manual. And if you see so there is no assembly directions. There's no QR code on the box to take you to, constructive videos to help one out. No, they just give you this manual. And this manual, I wish I could say I'm playing games with the font size, but no, that's as big as the font size gets with the directions. And it's pretty much useless, really absolutely useless. And anyway, I don't want to rant on about that. So what I will tell you is I did Google and found a generic e-bike assembly video. I'll make sure I include that in the description. But let me just go. I'll just rattle off the maybe top 3 things, and I'm hoping that somebody can actually help me with a problem, and then maybe we can just work together to try to figure out what is the best process to assemble this guy. Because again, I love the bike, the build, the construction quality. So far, so good. I'm really impressed. It's just that this lack of documentation drives me crazy. So out of the gate, when you get the box, I would recommend you get help. Don't try to be a hero and do it by yourself. Get as much of the packing equipment and get much of the loose items off the top. If you're by yourself, you can do what I did. Not recommending it because I almost dropped something on my foot. But if you take the box vertical with the rear wheel down, you can then just roll the bike out. But again, I did not catch that I think the seat assembly was packed at the bottom, so that almost fell. So if you can at least get a helper to maybe grab those loose items as you roll that bike out. And again, if you got 2 people and you can just lift it straight out, that's just the best way to do it. So once it's out, there is protective padding on the fork, on the front wheel fork, so you can put the bike down and take a look at it. One of the things that you want to do, though, is I would recommend put the seat on first without the backrest and then flip the bike upside down. That will then give you easy access to put the front wheel tire on. You can take your time. You can understand where things need to go. You'll understand the safety hook device that they're giving you with very minimal information on how to actually put it through that front wheel. But the deal is you just need to make sure you take note of the nuts, the springs, remove 2 of them, keep the other 2 in, slide it through that front wheel once you've got the basic front wheel in the fork, and then you'll see how they line up, and then it secures that front wheel in place. If any more details are needed on that, I can do a simple video on that next. Again, I'm trying to keep this quick because I have the habit of rambling on. So the second thing that just got me was, how do you put the handset into the telescopic thing that collapses, right? Once you've got it upright, there's just no way that you can go ahead, because this comes separate. It's not in the telescopic arm. And I'll just tell you, the trick is when you get this thing, it's basically laying in that position. It's tied down. The handset arm is separate. It's when it's in this position that you can take the handset arm and then slide it into the telescopic arm. Hey, maybe that's straightforward to some people, but for me, it just took me a few seconds to figure that out. So that'll hopefully help people. And then trying to get the Bluetooth speaker on that headrest, I have yet to figure that out. I got the phone adapter holder on, But this guy, and again, I understand what's supposed to happen here. This is supposed to go around the handlebar, and then the Bluetooth speaker will snap on. However, this diameter is way too huge. I just can't, and maybe I'm missing some additional padding, maybe. Don't know. There's no documentation. But if anybody has any ideas how to get the Bluetooth speaker adapter on that armrest, I would really appreciate any feedback on that. The bike lock needs to go on the actual seat. That was another thing that wasn't quite straightforward, but they did work well. Oh, and the thing that kind of got me was putting the front basket on. I don't know what was done, but however this thing came out of the factory, you get those 4 screws. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you. You get the 4 screws, which you can't really see in this lighting. But they're 4 screws that are holding that basket on, and they are just, I don't know, they got bonded to the frame, but I was not able to use the wrench tool they provided. I broke a secondary handle that I had to, and I had to find some big boys to go ahead and remove those 4 screws. So they do come off, but it took a lot of effort. And then once on, you can put the basket on. So that's where I'm at. I did check and confirm that when you hit the power that the battery does come charged. So that'll be my next step, is to take it for its initial spin. But I just wanted to do this quick video, see if anybody else is having that frustration, and if there's anything specific you need, feel free to comment, and I'll try my best. I swear I've had easier success putting IKEA furniture together than this thing. But again, the quality of the total bike is great, and we can't wait to ride it.